Mhm. Hey, y'all. Listen, it's rush hour traffic. I thought I would take a few moments just to sit here before I get ready to get out here in this traffic, and I got to go teach tonight. Tonight we're going to be talking about hindering spirits that drain you. Um, but before I go do that, I just wanted to sit here and say today it turned out to be a pretty good day. I'm sitting in my office um, after I got done doing some work. And I got phone call after phone call after phone call. Normally it would bother me, but because it was the enemy or the one that was coming to tell stories on the enemy or give a report on the enemy that's been trying to mess with my life lately, I didn't mind it. I didn't bother. You got to be mindful of the people that you try to dig a hole for. Expecting them to fall into it. You just very well may fall into it yourself. For my Bible scholars, you remember Jezebel and Nebuchadnezzar, you know, they, fell on all fours. I think it was Mordecai or whatever, the hole that he built, you know, he ended up falling in it himself. Be mindful how you treat people. Because whether you look at it as spirits, energies, or karma, is real. Make sure that what you're listening to is evidence-based. This individual didn't know my character and went and told somebody else who didn't know my character, and now they're wallowing. Like I said before, rejection comes sometimes as your release. And I said before, y'all got to learn how to bask in the trials and tribulations that come in your life. If you sit back rocking and reeling, worrying about it, you ain't never going to enjoy the glory that God gets. I just learned to pace myself. I learned to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. I just learned to be still. And in being still, I'm able to enjoy myself. I got some house cleaning done, got some organizing done, got some dinner cooked, got some bills paid, got some finances taken care of, some budgeting. I did what I needed to do because I know who I belong to. And I know God can take care of me. Yes, I feel bad for that individual because we're not supposed to boast or rejoice when people fall down. But I have to admit, they brought it on themselves. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm that sad. But, if God calls me to forgive and help that individual, you know where my heart is. Those of y'all that know me. But like I say, today turned out to be a good day. I wasn't expecting God to answer so quickly. But be careful who you coming against. You don't know who's supporting them. Especially if it's a child of God. Like I said, I'm going to get ready to go teach. Y'all be encouraged. Until the next one.